What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys, and let's get into it, all right? It is the third day of July. Here we are at about 17 cents with a nice little pump yesterday, 14.5%. That's good to see. I love it whenever I say we're pumping and someone's like, that's not a pump. It's like, okay, dude, what? Okay, that's a pump. Yeah, you got me. Okay, it moved up. I'm sorry, I want to say it pumped instead of it moved up. I want to sound like the cool kids, man. That's what Ivan on Tech and the Moon, Carl, that's what they say. They say it pumps, okay? Da Vinci. Anyways, 1.7 cents, sorry, 17 cents right now. 7 hours, 47 minutes left in the day. Daily RSI is turning a corner here, man. It is looking like it's turning a bullish corner or bearish corner. Well, whatever's the bullish thing there, okay? We have found resistance at this trend line, had a little blemish there. But what we're doing here, rejecting it and not seeing a lower low from here to there. You didn't see a lower low, and instead you are now kind of consolidating in this area. Maybe you reject a little bit, but I would assume that you're going to break out sooner than later, probably by the end of this week, if not sometime next week. And that kind of lines up with the time frame that I've seen for a couple of coins that we're doing analysis on today. So that makes sense to me. Overall, right now you've got this, I don't know what to call this kind of consolidation phase. It's like a failed M pattern is what it is. Maybe it's a horizontal channel, like you had a horizontal channel back here. To be fair, if it is a horizontal channel, that would actually imply some bearish price action, because whenever you go down into a horizontal channel, typically you continue to go lower. But the RSI to me doesn't look like it. I mean, it's not impossible. Sometimes whenever you move down in your RSI like this, you have a downtrend and then you transition to a sideways trend, you can still go lower in the price. So in all fairness, if we were to go lower, that's nothing to be concerned with. I don't think that the price is going to go lower, but if it were, what's going on here, man? I don't know why this one's taking so long. Low to high. You know, if we were to go lower, 13.2 to 11.7 cents, somewhere in there. We're at 17.1 cent right now. It wouldn't be ideal, I know, especially after such a nice day yesterday. Nobody wants to talk about a move down that's 24 to 32%, you know, anything like that. I don't think that's going to happen. That's not why we're talking about it. We're only talking about it because if it does happen, I don't want anybody to think of this as, oh no, it's going to zero, I'm going to sell here, because that'd be terrible. That's like, actually, that would literally be the bottom. There's zero doubt in my mind if we went down there. But at this moment, I'm thinking that this is the bottom, right? Very confident that this is the bottom, that this is the low area. We're starting to turn a corner here, right? Breaking out of this range, looking to break out of the price range here, and on the RSI as well. Things look good. So looking at the 1 hour time frame now. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Trading View's been slow for me. Just on this video. It wasn't really slow on the other videos, to be completely fair. How's Bitcoin doing? Chilling. Volatile. It's having a squirrely day, man. It really is. Wouldn't surprise me if we went all the way up to new all-time highs and then all the way back down, and then we're dancing around, man. Crazy stuff. Very tradable. Very tradable, you guys. 17.1 cents right now. Looking at it here. Bouncing. I wouldn't say you're bouncing off the oversold zone, but you're pretty close. Maybe what you do is you come find resistance and you're still in this downtrend, right? Continue your way down. So yeah, you probably go a little bit lower, right? That makes sense. Maybe back test, come up. You could even go all the way back to 18 cents, but you'd probably come down still. It's like a reverse ascending triangle. It's like a flat top but descending. I don't know. Like a broadening wedge technically would be what that is, but from a low to a high, not measuring the fake out highs, just measuring the actual highs. Let's see. Low to high, 382. Okay, yeah. 382 up to about the 236 was at 17.4 cents. If not there, then 17.8 cents. And then you probably do return down to 16.3 to 16.1 cents, where you will likely find your next higher low. Okay, that's my assumption at the moment. Again, if you go lower, that's fine, but I wouldn't think you go below this low at 15.3 cents. If you do, you'll know, because you'll know ahead of time if you close any 4-hour candles or a daily candle below 15.6 cents. That's when we start considering targets that are below 14 cents. Again, maybe as low as 11 cents, but I doubt we get to 11 cents. Okay. 15-minute time frame. Let's just look at that real quick. Because if Bitcoin moves down, maybe you move down too, and I just want to see. No, I think you move up from here. Regardless if Bitcoin moves down or not, I would think that you move up to those that 17.3, 17.4, if not about 18 cents, somewhere in there. I do think that happens. 4-hour time frame here. if it'll load. I might just have to turn off this other app, man. Honestly, that might be what it is. Let's see if that helps. 17.1 cents right now. 4-hour RSI also showing support at the 50. That's nice to see. Very neutral overall. But I think you really do want to make a run for your overbought zone here pretty soon, so we'll see if that happens. I'm not really seeing anything new in the price to dictate that you're, or to suggest that you're ready to break out of this range yet. So I think going a little bit lower is okay. I don't want to see you get below like 15.8 cents. I don't want to see that, okay? But if you do, it's okay. 13 cents is on the way then. And when we are ready to move higher, which should be any week now, any day now, we're turning the bottom here. It's not going to be immediate, right? Just because you found your low potentially doesn't mean that you're ready to rip and run immediately. But soon enough, man. It's been over a week since we found that low. I would assume in another week or so we've got to be due for some kind of move up at that point, right? Looking at the weekly time frame here, 17.09 cents. If we're taking a high to a low, golden ratio down below the 382. Again, suggesting that maybe going a little bit lower is a possibility. The 236 down there at 12.6 cents. That's right in the middle of that range from this overall high to low here. Right there at that golden ratio. That 236 is like right there. So it's something to consider. But I'm not counting on it, right? When we move up higher, I would expect that we find resistance at about 50 to 63 cents. Pull back, find support, check back at this area of resistance for support. Continue on our way to $1.65 to $3.90 inevitably. And that's where I think we'll top off, probably sometime in August, yeah? That's the expectation. That's been the expectation. I mean, at this point, man, hell, it could be September. I don't know, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen just if not by the end of August and sometime afterwards, maybe in September. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being there. In case it's not clear, I am expecting it to be in August, but you never know. All right, take care. Bye-bye.